One day they were watching TV, but then, out of the blue, Annie asked her husband who he was. Annie was sick. Mark took her to the hospital for treatment. It turned out to be Alzheimer's. As Annie talked to her son, she couldn't remember what day Christmas was. Looking at Annie's condition, Mark turned away and left the hospital room, wiping away her tears. In order to refresh Annie's memory, Mark took her to the place where they first met. The cafe was in a state of disrepair until now, and had never been able to sit in it. Mark wanted to take his wife out more often, but that night, the hospital called out of the blue. When the call was over, it was as if Mark had used all his strength to put the phone down. His wife, who had been with him all his life, was gone. Father and son were in pain. In the days that followed, Mark was alone in the big room. He always had 2 sets of cutlery for dinner, perhaps in his mind, and had never really left. And the one left behind was the one who suffered the most when one of them left first. That day, Mark was reading the newspaper when he felt a sharp pain in his body. But there was only one black cat in the house to look at him. It wasn't long before Mark followed Annie, and they ended their lives happily ever after. Annie was actually 5 years older than Mark, but Mark always treated her like a child. He always had surprises in store for her. When Annie was sad, Mark would give her a hug, and Annie took good care of the family. She never minded Mark's low income. They were together all their lives. They've been through a lot of hard times and hardships with each other. That's the best thing about marriage. Whether you're poor or rich, whether you're old or sick or dead, I'll always love you.